He turns the page. Despite still feeling a little hurt, I can't help but laugh. I totally forgot that happens. I point to a panel where Minori found out the hard way she accidentally used salt instead of sugar. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Ugh, I feel myself wanting to cry at that memory. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. I don't know if he's really boyfriend material yet. But despite the awkwardness and embarrassment, I am enjoying spending time with him. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Don't say it out loud! Embarrassed, I quickly slide a good foot away.
Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now.
He closes the book and starts to hand it back to me. You're just giving it back? I thought he was enjoying it. Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb! Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright?
I am a little scared to let him borrow it, but it's the best way I can think of for him to get to know who I am inside. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one for tomorrow and we can start the next one. I saw how careful he was with it, so I'm pretty confident he'll take good care of it. But just to be certain, and if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow?
Geez, he didn't seem to be that slow of a reader.
Alright then.
I see him place the volume in his bag, taking care not to bend or erase it. He then starts searching through the bottom of his bag, presumably to find his poem.
God, that's how I'm gonna make. Ugh.
I go over to the desk and let my bag at. I come back to see everyone else has already pulled out their poems, so I hesitantly do so as well. I'm more than a little disappointed when Hallie turns to Sayori to show her his poem first. I remind myself we've only just met and he's probably a bit more comfortable sharing with someone he's known for so long. Monica turns towards me. Having fun. Do you have to embarrass me like that? But it's so cute when you... Don't call me cute! I'm not a little girl, you know. I can't help but glance towards Yuri, who is standing alone, nervously fumbling with her poem. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. She sighs. Any guy who can't see past your outer appearance isn't worth going out with. You know that, right? Yeah, I know. I'm serious. I've had my fair share of love confessions. Well, I've had none. And each time I've turned them down. Always they would just come out of the blue and say how much they love me. But I never knew them, and there's no way they could really know me. I'd be lucky if I even knew their name from a shared class. They never tried to actually get to know me first. They just saw me as a set of breasts, a pair of thighs. I know it'll sound hollow telling you you're better off the way you are. But whether Hallie's interested in you physically or not, the fact you're spending time together and becoming friends is a good start. If he does turn out to love you, your friendship will be a good foundation to build a strong romantic relationship on. And if he only liked you for your looks, then it wouldn't last long anyways. I know she's right, but I still feel like I'm getting the cliche, nice personality speech. It's just... I glance towards Yuri again. She gives me a tender hug. I wish I could do more to make it better. Thanks, but Monica. Anytime. Though I'm still mad at you for not putting my manga away properly. I'm sorry, I put it on the bookshelf so it'd both be safe and I could remember which one I was reading. They all look the same. Wait, it was on the bookshelf the entire time? Oh, well, can you tell me next time you do something like that? I was afraid you'd lost it. Of course, you know I wouldn't intentionally lose or damage your books. I know how important they are to you. Thanks. I guess I should show you my poem now. Actually, I think we spent too much time talking. Looking over, I see that Hallie and Yuri have just finished discussing each other's poems while Sayori waits patiently. Yeah, tomorrow then. I quickly wipe away my tears while Hallie comes up to me. She was crying. He silently hands me his poem. Reading it, I am a bit shocked. It starts out describing a scene of a bunch of cute animals hopping and jumping around. Papa. He actually used the word Papa in his poem and not just a fit of rhyme, too. It's such a coincidence I wonder if Monica or Sayori told him about my home life, but I can't imagine why they would have. As the poem continues, it becomes obvious that while the Papa enjoys watching the animals having fun around him, he's sad that he can't join in for some reason, is always an outsider. His simple language conveys a powerful message of loneliness. Does Hallie see himself as an outsider? I know Yuri does, though not with the literature club itself. Here, she's an insider. It's only Hallie's second day, though. Does he feel like an outsider with us? With me? Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, I read through it again. It's so much better than my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
He's not wrong.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Why would he want to read my stupid poem when his are so wonderful? Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
I loved it, but I'm already so embarrassed right now, I wish the earth would swallow me up. Oh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
I really don't want to show him my stupid poem. Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. I hand him my poem and watch him read over it. Not even a trace of a smile as he hands it back. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? He's just saying that to be nice. Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Or, no, I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Actually, now that I think about it, both our poems can be interpreted that way. Maybe he really does understand and isn't just trying to be polite. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did?
Wait, you only just noticed that now?
I guess more went into it than I realized.
But that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not.
With our sharing finished, Hallie goes over to share with Monica. I turn towards Sayori. Oh, did you have fun reading manga today? Monica just asked me that. It's embarrassing. You're both really good friends of mine with similar interests. You'd make a cute couple. I bristle a little at the word cute, but I know not what Sayori means, so I don't take it personally. He seems nice, and, well, I admit I would like to get to know him better. Sayori jumps up and squeals a little bit on hearing this. But I'm still not certain whether or not I want more than that with him. I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I'm glad you introduced us, but please don't try to push things. It makes me feel awkward and embarrassed. I'm sorry, that isn't what I'm trying to do. I want you to be happy, all of you. I know, and I appreciate it. All I'm asking is that you don't push so hard, okay? Okay. Wait, we need to show each other our poems. I get Siri my poem first. She takes a minute to read through. I like all the animals you have in it. It kind of reminds me of Hallie's poem, which had animals in it too. But I'm not so certain of the ending. It's like it's supposed to rhyme, but doesn't. That's intentional in order to bring out the feeling at the end. Oh, I never thought of that. That's not really my style, but maybe I should try it someday. So do you want to read mine? Of course. I take your poem and read through it. It's okay. Not great, but not bad either. I don't have much to say about it except... Siri, this is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? He said the same thing. He did? Are you sure you two aren't a couple? Because between how similar your poems are and the same response you both had to mine, you and Hallie seem to already be on the same wavelength or something. No! So you're not sure? Yes, no, I'm sure we're not a couple. Well, just remember that I'm rooting for the both of you. I can't believe those two. Where's Yuri? Talking to her is usually calming. Hey, Yuri, I've heard enough already about Hallie and I from Siri and Monica. Can we just skip that part and go straight to sharing poems? I'm curious what you wrote.
Well, I disagree with their methods. You do know they're just trying to help you. I'm certain they will stop if you just tell them you're not interested in him. Assuming you aren't interested, that is. I heard you tell Sierra you weren't sure about him. And if you don't like him, then maybe I could.
Wait, is Yuri also interested in Hallie? I feel bad about my jealousy, yet I can't help it. He's so smart, beautiful, and mature. How can I compete with that? She can have any guy she wants. Why does she have to fall for the one boy that I might have even the slightest of chances with? My jealousy grows into anger. I force my negative emotions down and mentally put a lid on them. Yuri is my closest friend, and no boy is worth that, no matter how cute he is. Hey, let's just share our poems before we run out of time.
Yes, of course.
We hand each other our poems at the same time. Reading through it, I see it's so wordy it's hard to make sense of it. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Shoot, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Oh, it's nothing. I placed the poem back on the desk. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Did she say that intentionally? Unlike the others, Yuri knows me well enough to know how much I dislike that word. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Normally, this wouldn't have really bothered me. I know our tastes in literature are very different, and it's something we've come to accept of each other in the past. But her dismissal of my poem right after calling it cute breaks the lid on the anger and jealousy I've been trying to hold back. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If she really wanted to give me constructive criticism, she would have started with what she liked. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Siri liked it, and Hallie did too. Too bad Monica never got the chance to read it. I'm certain she would have liked it as well. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me?
When did Yuri get the courage to interrupt people?
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
We both know that was her way of saying she didn't like my poem at all.
And Hallie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
So she's going to the heart of the matter, is she? Fine, I'm not backing down. I stand up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then Yuri surprises me by standing up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Hallie appreciates my advice more than I appreciated yours.
Normally I'd be impressed by how outgoing Yuri is right now, but... Huh! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
I can't believe she just said that. She knows how much that hurt my feelings. Oh! I hear Sayori trying to interrupt in the background, but I just ignore her. Fortunately, I know Yuri's weak points as well. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hallie started showing up.
Natsuki.
Remember that next time you think you say that I intentionally do anything overly cutesy.
Natsuki, that's a little...
I don't care right now, Monica. This doesn't involve you.
I don't like playing guys.
Go away, Sayori. This doesn't involve you either.
Hallie, she's just trying to make me look bad.
Trying to bring him into it? Fine. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this or that wouldn't have happened in the... What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Hallie. This will be an easy win since we both know he writes like I do.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Hallie?
Why is he even hesitating? Our poems were so similar. Well?
Natsuki.
I look at him waiting for him to say how great my poem was. Instead, he turns to Yuri.
Yuri.
Yuri's expression is defenseless. He knows he won't choose her next, or she knows he won't choose her poem. But instead of coming back to me, he looks around the room.
Sayori. Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Hallie.
No. I know you wouldn't pick Yuri, but I wasn't expecting you to take a third choice. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Immature? That's even worse than cute. Excuse me? I'm angry enough now that I'm ready to hit her where it really hurts. Are you listening to yourself? We've shared enough that I know her most vulnerable point. She'll just crumble into tears if I say this out loud. This is exactly why... Am I really doing this? Exactly when nobody likes... Stop! You and you're just a knife-loving weirdo with no friends. With Sayori's interruption, I managed to stop myself from saying the last part out loud. But I almost did. Yuri would never forgive me if I had.
Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because I'm a stupid, jealous little girl.
Well,
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Thanks for the reminder.
Sayori.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off.